Andrea, back again with another video. If you are new to my channel, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that notification bell. So today's video might be a little long, so just bear with me. But it is a video talking about my hair. I get so many questions about my hair. You know, how did I get it to the point where it is now? How did I get it to grow so fast? And honestly, a little disclaimer before I jump into the video, I do want to say I'm not no type of beauty guru, I'm not that at all. I simply just wanted to make this video because I get asked this so much, whether it's when I post a picture, you know, on Instagram or post a Snapchat or whatever the case may be. I get asked this question so much, and I feel like just making this video will be a lot easier so I can get everything out the way and straight to the point. Okay, so before I get to actually, getting to the actual meat of this video, I do want to say that everything that I'm about to say work specifically for my hair. And again, I'm making this video just to let y'all know, what worked best for me. I'm not making this video to let y'all know, okay, hey, you should do this, and then, within a year, your hair is going to look like mine. Absolutely not. I, again, just want to let y'all know this is just the journey that I took. Basically, I want to say from around 2014 until today in 2018. Okay, so just a little background on my hair. So my mother actually has very thick, very long hair. When she doesn't cut it, it is very long and very thick. So I do want to say that may play a small part, but at the same time, I do have a sister. Her hair is not as long as mine, and her hair is not as thick as mine. So I feel like it's you as an individual. Yes, genetics, kind of do play a role, but at the same time, it's how, your hair just is, you as a person. Everyone has their own individual style of hair, and everyone's routine or everyone's product is not, and we already know this, is not going to work on the next person always 100% as if it were to work on you. Okay, so for the actual background, I do want to say, and throughout this video as I'm talking about it, I will try to insert pictures so you guys can kind of get a visual, idea if you do not know me personally, which majority of you don't know me personally. So again, I will try to insert pictures throughout. So okay, when I was in high school, I made a crazy decision to put blonde strip highlights in my hair. It was some school pride thing that we had going on, and long story short, I ended up getting a color box of like blonde color, went ahead and put the box color on my hair. That was the first time I ever put any type of color on my hair. Growing up, I would say starting around like 4th or 5th grade, I did start getting perms. So as of anything else before that color, I didn't have any other type of chemicals. At that point in time, I never put weave in my hair. I never had braids. I never had any type of like protective style. I was always just straightening my hair. So after I put that blonde box color in my hair, I started to notice that my hair was very brittle. It broke off so easily. It looked so dry, and it just started to look really disgusting. Even when I straightened it, it just wasn't looking how it used to. It wasn't looking healthy. So then I would say maybe a year, or actually not even a year, less than a year, I went to an actual salon and I got the blonde stripped out of my hair because I knew that blonde was literally killing my hair. So I stripped the blonde and I went back to my natural color. At that point in time, I didn't cut my hair. Okay, so fast forwarding to August 2014, I was about to leave for college, and that is when I got my last perm, August of 2014. I have not gotten a perm since then. So at that point in time, I still had my natural hair color after, stripping the blonde. But that is when I decided to cut my hair. Again, I will try to insert a picture. And I would say I cut it to about like right below. My goal was a bob, but it wasn't I don't want to say it wasn't the bob I was trying to achieve, but I wanted a more pronounced bob, and the style, the cut that I had, it was kind of more like even all the way around. It was just a little bit shorter in the back, but anyways, I did cut it like it was significant amount of hair that got cut off, but before then my hair was probably right at my shoulder length. Again, at that point in time, I wasn't doing anything to try to grow my hair. I didn't have the intentions of trying to grow my hair. I was just trying to, restore my hair back to the healthy state that it was at before I put the blonde in. So that played a huge role as to why I just went ahead and cut off a lot of my hair. And with me saying that I had got my last perm in August 2014, I never did the big chop when people cut off their perm. I never did that. That's never crossed my mind. Honestly, I'm not that bold. I'm not that brave to just cut off a lot of my hair. But yeah, so when I left for college, I had super short hair, and then it was still its natural color. So when I had got to college, I had realized like I really wanted my hair to start growing. I was feeling the shortcut for a little bit, but then after a while, I was like, I really want, you know, my long, healthy hair back. Or not long, because it really was never super, super long, like as long as it is now, but I wanted to have long hair. So I'm not gonna lie, I have no reason to lie. People have asked me this before, and they asked me this now, am I taking hair pills? And the answer is absolutely not, I do not. But I will say I would say about a month in 2014, late 2014, I was taking some hair pills. I don't remember the name, but I only took them for a month because I realized like I noticed no growth whatsoever, and I felt like I was just taking the pills just because. So I stopped taking them. I didn't see a significant amount of growth. Maybe a little bit the natural way that my hair is supposed to grow, but nothing like extravagant. So I stopped taking those pills. So fast forwarding to, I would say summer 2015, I started realizing, you know, what a protective style was, you know, having the box braids. And I was kind of hesitant because I've never added hair into my hair. So it was something new for me. But summer 2015, I realized, okay, if I really want to start growing my hair, I have to start using less heat, and I need to figure out ways to try to work with my hair without having to put heat to it. So that is when I started to get box braids of summer 2015. And then that following winter break, so starting from December to January, I didn't put any heat to my hair whatsoever. A lot of times what I would do is just wash my hair, you know, slick it back with Eco Styling Gel and put it in a ponytail. But I never put no type of hair straightener. I never put no type of blow dryer to it that entire break. So January 2016, I decided to dye my hair burgundy. At that point, my hair was about to my shoulders. So I did have some growth compared to when I had first got to college in 2014, but it was nothing significant. It was nothing that was like, you know, people were coming up to asking me like, how was my hair growing as they are now? But when I dyed my hair burgundy, I kept that for a few months, but then I realized, you know, I was about to start nursing school and I wanted to kind of tone that down. So that is so I had one more summer of having that burgundy hair in 2016, and then I had box braids one more time that summer. And honestly, to be real with y'all, I kept my box braids in, I would say, for about a month, because the type of like, I guess, textured hair that I have, the box braids like to slip, and you know, they didn't last too long. So I had them in for about, you know, a month. And then after I took those box braids out, that is when I decided that I wanted to go black. I wanted to dye my hair jet black. So I went to the salon, dyed my hair jet black. Again, it was still kind of like a natural length, nothing extravagant. Well, not a natural length, but it was kind of towards my shoulder blades at that point. And that is when I did trim my ends, because, you know, people do say when you trim your ends, that lets your hair grow more. So having that, you know, black hair and just having my hair trimmed, I noticed that my hair started to look a lot healthier, but it wasn't necessarily growing as fast or to the length that I wanted it to. So when I had started nursing school back in January of 2017, I would say my hair was probably about like right here. Again, it was not the length that I wanted. I really wanted my hair down my back. I wanted it super long. So that is when I started to look up ways that people, you know, grew their hair without having to take medications, and, you know, just doing all that extra stuff. I wanted to see, was there any type of, like, I guess, product that I could put on my hair to allow it to grow. So that is when I started to put this coconut oil on my hair, and this is honestly the same exact jar that I had used in 2017. I haven't used like too much of it, but I would say about like half the jar. What I used to do with this coconut oil is, so right before I decided to wash my hair, so the day of, you know, wash hair day, right before I got in the shower, I would say like 30 minutes before, I would put this coconut oil on my roots all over my head. I would massage it into my scalp, and then I would put it on my the ends of my hair, because I did see something about how, like, if you have dry ends, the coconut oil restores it, and then the coconut oil, putting it on your roots, allows growth. So guys, when I did that, that is when I noticed that my hair started to grow so much. you know, it started to grow thicker, it started to grow longer, and I started to do it for like a few, you know, I would say a few months, and then I probably stopped putting the coconut oil in my hair of summer 2017. Summer 2017, again, I got protective styles, I got the box braids. I had got goddess braids earlier this year, but as far as like the coconut oil, I stopped that because I had noticed that my hair started to grow a lot faster, a lot thicker. And so at that point, my hair was kind of, I would say, right after my bra strap, and I was okay with that. Like, I was okay with that length. I didn't want it, like, I wasn't pressed for it to grow more. So that's why I stopped the coconut oil. So here we are today, and what is it, June of 2018. And I would say, as y'all can tell, like, this side is really, really thick. I literally just straightened my hair today. So my hair is super, super thick, and I will try to insert a picture of my hair in its natural state, but this is when it is straightened. And I will show you guys how long it is today. So I would say right at my lower back. So right at my lower back, this is me staying absolutely straight. And you know, it is a huge difference, a huge, huge difference as to where I was last year at this time. And as far as in the front, it is, well, it's kind of uneven, but it is definitely past my bra strap. But I do want to say, guys, I don't like, me personally, I don't really care too much about having product in my hair. I don't like having product in my hair actually at all. I don't like putting oils and serums, and I don't like that. The only product that I've ever really put in my hair was some heat protectant, and that was like maybe in 2016, 2017, but that's not something that I do routinely. The coconut oil, I had did that to grow my hair, and that worked. But as far as like having product on my hair daily, like oil sheens and stuff like that, I don't do that because I realize when it comes to my hair and when I put product on it, it weighs my hair down a lot. And I feel like, it may not be true, but I feel like that kind of limits my hair and its potential growth. So I really stopped putting a lot of grease and, you know, the shampoos. I don't really, to be real with y'all, I don't have a specific shampoo that I'm like, okay, like if you want to grow your hair like nice, long, and thick, go to this shampoo. I don't have that. To be completely real with y'all, I honestly get cheap shampoos. Like I don't have to use the $10, $20 shampoos because I still get great results with, you know, regular shampoos. But you know, when I did all these things, I started, you know, using way, way less heat, giving my hair, you know, heat breaks between summertime and wintertime when I didn't have that much stuff to do as far as like going to school and stuff, using protective styles, and not having so much product in my hair. That is when I realized a large amount of growth in my hair. So really, you know, bringing it up today, speaking as of today, I don't get perms in my hair. Haven't gotten a perm, like I said, since August 2014. I do color my hair black. Sometimes it's not like something I have to do, you know, a lot. Because honestly, like the lighting, you probably can't tell, but I do have some light brown spots in my hair because that is my natural hair color. I haven't gotten a trim. I honestly, you know, can't tell y'all the last time I got a trim. So again, resorting back to the beginning of the video when I said I'm not a hair guru, beauty guru, I'm not none of that. You know, my hair is not perfect. I don't have a routine that I follow specifically, but I will say this is something that I feel like is super, super important. The way you blow dry your hair and the way you straighten your hair is so super, super important. If you want your hair to look its, you know, maximum length without having to get a perm, you know, without having to put all those chemicals on your hair, the way you blow dry it and straighten it is super important. So just a quick bit on that, just to let y'all know the tools that I use when I am straightening my hair because my hair is so very thick. I know people use this brush as like a styling brush, but I actually use it for when my hair is wet and I'm trying to blow dry it. I use this brush. I make sure to get the root of my hair and I comb it, you know, out as I'm blow drying it. I'll do that to my entire head. I will split it up into sections because honestly, I feel like when you do it all at the same time, it's a rush, and that's when you don't, you know, achieve the result that you're looking for. And when it comes to straightening my hair, honestly, I don't have this fancy, you know, hair straightener. I don't need that because I feel like I said, when you take time with your hair, and me personally, what I do is I will split my hair into sections. It takes me forever, but I will split my hair into little sections all over. I will start at the bottom and make my way all the way up to the top, and then I will straighten the sides. I just feel like when you take big chunks, again, I feel like you're rushing the process and you will not achieve, you know, that result that you want. So you know, taking it piece by piece, taking your time, making sure that you're starting the straightener at the root of your hair and, you know, bringing it down. Using, you know, a comb to chase behind you. And again, like I said, using that round brush for when you're blow drying your hair will allow you to make sure that you get your roots as straight as possible. But y'all, that's, I mean, really truly it for this video. I know, you know, some people that have been asking me when they watch this video, they may have realized that, you know, they expected me to say more, that I use more product or I use this type of pills, which I don't. I do want to say that this is not a process that happened overnight. It did kind of happen faster than, you know, expected, but it did take me at least a year to a year and a half to, you know, reach, I would say, from about, you know, shoulder length all the way down to where it is now. So again, just not putting so much heat on your hair, giving your hair a break, letting your hair breathe. I do want to say I don't know anything about, you know, weaves and stuff like that, because like I told y'all, I don't, you know, I never wore weaves, so I don't know how that aspect works. But as far as having those protective styles, like, you know, the box braids and all those type of braids, you know, those are good. That's good. But while you have those box braids and all those other braids, you want to make sure that you're still taking care of your hair that's underneath, giving it a break, letting your hair breathe. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's really and truly it. I mean, the coconut oil was the key to success for my hair. If you guys have any other questions or you want to see any other videos related to my hair, be sure to leave it down below in the comments. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. Stay up, stay with it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.